Well, hello. Oh, well, hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
I think Tim is coming.
Uh-huh. Okay, Cleveland. Okay. Yeah.
I'm not sure about Heather.
Ah, okay. Okay.
She's having after holiday cleanups and
Uh,
meetups and etc. How
okay.
are you, Michael?
Hamigama, Hamigama. Yeah, yeah.
Is
So,
it snowing up there now?
no, no, but the temperatures dropped a little bit. It dropped close to freezing, so
Oh,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's cold.
Yeah, yeah.
That's cold. My friend Trish moved from San Diego to Corpus Christi, Texas.
Ah, uh-huh.
And for 9 months, she's been telling me how great it is in Corpus Christi. So early this morning, I get a nationwide weather report
Uh-huh.
on the TV, and it says that Corpus Christi is 30 degrees.
Ah, okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
I send her greetings from sunny California.
In California,
We're
right?
having one of our warm east winds that's clear and crystal,
Yeah.
makes everything you touch shock you. Well, except you Highlanders, us lowlanders, we get that.
Yeah.
But it's cold.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's uh the weather turned just all of a sudden, so
Yeah.
but and you know, something I didn't realize is out around Topanga,
Oh, Topanga Canyon.
yeah, yeah, they're having fires.
Yeah. And that's not new.
Yeah.
I'm surprised anyone even is there, but the topography of it goes, the geography as it goes, and it's where the when the wind blows and it goes between two mountains, well then it's pressure and it goes faster.
Huh.
I used to think it was the Bernoulli effect, but someone that actually knew what they were talking about told me I misused it, that that's not the Bernoulli effect.
Huh.
Bernoulli, but I like that word.
You like the word, sorry. Yeah.
Get on to it. But just so you know I don't use it properly. I just like to say it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so here we go. Anyway, so
Oh, Jane and Dee and Harrison,
yeah,
Matthew.
yes, yeah. And hello, Matthew, Kimrao.
Hamigama.
Oh, Leva, Leva. Yeah, August Jane, Kimrao.
Hi,
Hi.
Jane.
Hi. Oh,
Okay.
amigo ma.
Okay, Leva.
August
Leva.
Ahin.
August, I guess Denise, I saw you give thumbs up a couple moments ago.
That's right, I could hear you.
Uh-huh. Huh. Okay. And then Lisa, Kimrao,
Hamigama.
Leva, Leva. Okay, and Dee, Dion show, Kuchuk, Kimrao.
Iskirma.
Ah, Feskerma, Feskerma. Okay, well, Gleva, Gleva. Okay, so anyway, so I trust everybody had a wonderful holiday.
Bleva.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
There's
Wordy. Hi. Fluke.
Huh?
Hi. Fluke in
I flew.
Pleasanton, California.
Oh, well, good
San
job.
Francisco.
Ah, okay. An roi fluch. Oh, sure. Sugar, kayu yon California Tua. You went to Northern California. Yeah, yeah.
San Leandro
Oh, sure. Yeah.
near Oakland.
Okay.
Hi,
Well,
Pat.
Jane,
But and Denise wrote lots of sweets and cakes. Very good. Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
yes, I made persimmon cookies. A lot of people don't know persimmons. They look at what are those odd fruits. A few people know them quite well.
I
So,
love persimmon.
what?
I
You
love
like?
persimmon. I used to climb persimmon trees in Virginia on our property.
Oh,
Pear trees, persimmon trees. I grew up
uh-huh.
on a farm.
They really are a beautiful tree because the fruit is bright orange and it's large and it hangs on the tree after the tree loses its leaves. So for a week or so, it looks like it's been decorated. And they're really beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tastes
And
good.
then they fall off and then they are a horrible mess. You don't dare walk around there till you clean it up.
Okay. So anyway, uh, as you saw from the lesson plan, I thought we'd do a bit of review and try to consolidate our learning over the past well, it's been about 3 months since we started. Okay. This is 14. So, just about 3 months. So, so I've devised a lesson plan in which we go over some of the material. Oh, Heather on show, Kuchik. Hello, Heather. Kamrau.
Aguma,
Okay, Bleva. Okay. Anro Nolik Akit Ma.
sorry,
Nolik
you chopped out what?
Anro Nolik Akit
Oh,
Ma. Was your Christmas good?
Nolik.
Nolik?
Nolik.
ha,
Va.
yeah, ha,
Vaim.
I'm forgetting some of my verbs, but mock,
Uh-huh.
visited,
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
he lives in Davis, so it was a flight. It was good. And I had a lot of time off work.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Okay. Yeah. Pleasant time. Okay. Okay. So
Hanya mia go por father-in-law.
okay, and then
I don't know. I'm trying to say I had many days no work.
huh. Hata me Rulala. Hata me. Okay. And then Denise, you had your hand up?
Yeah, I was wondering, since we're gonna do a review, maybe you could go over the basics like thank you and please.
Oh, sure. Well, I can do that now. So hold on a second. I'll go over that. Okay. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'll how do we share? Okay, and then I don't know if you saw my 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 email, but I was I somehow was interviewed for the American Gaelic perspective on on what's going on in the United States, and so I was interviewed on BBC. So that was fun. That was fun.
I listened to it, but I was curious as to what you were saying. I couldn't really make it.
A lot. He was talking about Trump. A
Yeah,
lot.
I got those. Trump
Yeah.
and Musk and
Yeah. Well, let's see. Asked me about what I thought about the, he used the word karstjas, friendship
Oh.
between Trump and Musk, and I responded something like, "I don't think it's really a friendship. It's, it's an alliance of convenience," and already we're starting to see it breaking apart, and then and then asked me something about how effective, I thought Trump's influence on the world stage would be, and I responded to the effect that Trump imagines himself to be king of the world, but leaders of other nations aren't waiting around to to obey him and bend their knee to him and declare him king of the world. So he's going to be a little bit disappointed. So so I just so but people in Scotland, and especially Gaelic speakers, are, well, of course, not only is the United States very important in the world, I mean, one of the, maybe arguably the most important single nation in the world, just because of our military and economic power, but also we all know that Donald Trump's mother was Gaelic. Yeah, okay. And so,
Yeah.
and I've heard Gaels. So yeah, so here we go. Here, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, I've heard Gaels refer to Trump as dhol Ian, which is Donald John.
Donald John.
Yeah, dhol Ian. Yeah. John is Trump's middle name. Okay, and so they refer to him as dhol Ian. So they they don't necessarily approve of his politics, but they take a certain amount of pride in his genealogy. Okay, so and of course his mother came from the Isle of Lewis, the Gaelic speaker, and so there's a certain amount of pride taken in that, so even those who don't, as I said, approve of his politics or agree with his politics. So anyway, but so
I was curious about the show. Is that like a podcast or is that something they do daily or weekly?
That is a Aris Namachna, okay, Aris Namacha, okay, Aris Morning Report. Yeah, so that's a daily news program. So you can go, and so if anybody's interested, of course, I'm not going to be on the program, but if you just want to turn on and hear Gaelic in the background, that's a great program to listen to. And Radio Nangale has a bunch of different programs that you can listen to for free, some music and some spoken word, news programs or conversational programs. Okay, and it's a great way to get a taste of Gaelic. Okay, and even if you don't understand what's being said, it's not a bad idea to get a feel for the language. So anyway, but that particular one is Aris Namachna.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that. I did listen to it for a little while. It was interesting just to hear the language. Yeah.
Tshíad. All right. Anyway, so I was asked. Thank you. And I think I've shared this before. Top a lot, right? Have we heard that?
Help a lot.
Yes.
Okay, top a lot. Okay, so there's a couple of different ways to say it. Top a lot. You can also say Moran Tang. Many thanks. Okay, this is something like thanks with you, though tapa is not really thanks. It's it's but but it translates to thank you. Moran tang is many thanks. Sometimes people just say tang, thanks more informally. Okay. And there's a phrase that for please, okay, that is not used that much. Okay, Maisy Luch, okay, or Maisy Luch, okay, and this translates to if it is your pleasure or liking, okay, and this would be familiar, and this would be the same thing, only formal. Okay, do would be familiar, and would be formal. And and like I said, the please part is not used that much. Okay, Gaelic speakers don't use it that much. A more the usual polite form would be to ask a negative. So nach something like nach big sheave oh coffee Dumhorst. Okay, I'm just making this up. Wouldn't you give me a coffee? So that is more the form that would be used in the polite form. Okay, the kind of the negative. Okay, the negative question. Nach be, or nach big, something like that. Yeah. Yes, Denise.
So what if they offer you coffee and you're like, yes, please. So you just say yes?
Yeah. Yes, you'd say Vieg.
Okay.
Vieg. And we haven't gone to this form, but these are forms of would and would not. Okay, so nach big she've coffee commorscht. Wouldn't you give me a coffee? Please give me a coffee. And so the person who's offering the coffee would say Vieg, okay, yes, I would. Okay. All right.
So Michael, you're saying that you wouldn't say nach bishop coffee gamorsht masatole. You wouldn't say won't you give me a coffee, please? You don't say that?
Not really. Very seldom do I hear native Gaelic speakers use the masatole or Maisy Luch. Okay. I don't hear that much. Okay, that's kind of okay, a great word here. Beerlicus. In Englishism. Okay, Beerlicus. Okay, so it's a form adopted from English. Okay, and not use that much. And so, and it's not that the Gaelic speakers are not polite, but they have a different way of being polite. Okay. Yeah. So, and then the nach big sheaf coffee comhorsht must de hole that that would be what one Gaelic instructor called over egging the custard. Okay, putting too many eggs in the custard, too many raisins on the cake. I mean, you already have one polite form, and then you double up on it with another polite form. So anyway, but but right here now, these are used, very frequently. One at the top a lot, or modern tang, or just tang. More informally. Okay, thanks. Like that, and then to say you're welcome. Welcome. Okay. See, it's She Dovea or She Rebea. Okay, which is you're welcome, literally means I think it refers to a religious context. He's your life, like as in, I don't know, he being God. Okay, God is your life, so or it could be it's your life. Okay, I've heard different interpretations for it. Okay, either it's your life, or he's your life, like praise God or something like that. So anyway, but this is a very typical way to say you're welcome. She Devea or She Urvea, and we haven't gotten to possessive pronouns yet, but we will shortly. And do would be the informal, and would be the formal of you, possessive. Okay. He's your life, or it's your life. Okay. Okay.
And you've heard them talk? You've heard them say that?
Oh yes, all the time.
That's common. Okay.
Yeah. She Devea or She Rebea. Okay, yeah. You're welcome, and it doesn't sound as odd in Gaelic. Well, it's very typical in Gaelic. It doesn't sound odd. In English it sounds a little odd. Well, it's your life, like that, but in Gaelic it's just a very polite way to say you're welcome. Okay. All right. Okay. Anyway.
It reminds me of a conversation I heard two people about saying you're welcome in Spanish. And they were saying, I don't speak Spanish, but they said por nada, por nada.
Yeah.
And so it's like for nothing, so, well, wait, no, this was something. You have to accept my gift of thanks. Don't tell me, oh, it's nothing.
Yeah.
It's like saying it was no big deal.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it's no big deal.
Yeah, and people nowadays, the younger sets, when you thank them for, even at the grocery store, say, oh, thank you. And they go, not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem, right?
Not a problem. And I feel like saying, well, what does that really mean?
I hope I wasn't a problem.
Or no worries.
Not a problem. I mean, are you real so problem oriented?
Yeah.
That.
Yeah. Well, I guess it means, that, you don't owe me a great deal of thanks because it wasn't a problem for me to do it or something like that, so, but anyway.
So it's made me wonder about the origins of people saying you're welcome. So.
Yeah, no, I've never looked that up. I mean, like where that came from, how far back it goes or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good question. But anyway, okay. But there we go. Oh, and while we're on this, well, not this topic, a slightly related topic. A few weeks ago, somebody asked me what the origin of Britain and Scotland, Alapa, was. Okay. All right. Well, I came across something that was very interesting. Okay, so in Welsh today, and we think very related to the the Pictish language. Okay, the name for Britain is Patani. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which is Britain in Welsh. Okay, and so and in Welsh. So I had notes on this, and I'm just doing this off my memory now. But Scotland is actually, I think, Alpine. Okay. Okay. So, and what this indicates is that these, the names go back to the original Celtic peoples, and we think that the Pictish language. Do we know who the Picts were? Okay, they were the ancient people of at least northern Britain. Okay, on the area of Scotland. The ethnicity is now gone, probably absorbed into the Gaelic peoples, just in terms of genealogy. The culture and the language has disappeared, but we think that their language was very similar to that of Welsh. And so some of these terms, are that nowadays appear in Welsh, were related to the ancient Pictish language. So anyway, Pict, of course, is not the word Pict is from the Latin. It's not what they called themselves. It refers to something like the painted people.
The blue people.
Or the painted people.
Uh-huh.
And
They were painted blue, though, right?
well, they had various tattoos on them. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, it was permanent paint,
yeah.
like face tattoos, or was it wash
whole body.
it off?
I mean, like this right here. Can you see over on the
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, like that. Okay. Yeah, okay. So
So it wasn't like Braveheart where they had blue faces.
what?
I remember the movie Braveheart. They had blue paint on their face.
Well, that was Hollywood.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because at the time of the Wars of Independence, Scots did not do that. That was the Picts. That was not the Gaels.
Right.
Okay, but of course, it makes a very dramatic picture for.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never knew that. It was more like tattoos.
Yeah. But it's tattoos rather than a solid color. Well, it's like this. It's painted.
Real decorative.
Not painted,
Wow.
tattooed. And so anyway, but anyway, but those were the ancient Picts.
Yeah. And they probably had blue pigment in some of the tattoos.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Some had blue pigment, and here we see a fellow that's largely blue. What do you call it? Blue theme. But anyway, all right. Okay. So anyway, so that's
How did the Picts get to Scotland? Were they coming from Norwegian area, or?
we don't know.
Oh.
The Picts are mysterious people. We do, we guess about some of them. about some aspects. Okay, so they pick hold on, Pictish stones. Okay, one thing that we have from them are oh, not like that. Oh, like this over here. Right,
Mm-hmm.
we have these mysterious stones with these carvings on them.
Mm-hmm.
Date back a couple of thousand years, and so we know that about them. They didn't really leave a written language, okay, though they had um, a bit of what we call Ogham, okay, which is kind of a line language, but used mostly on stones. We see this right here. You
Mm.
see the lines, but these are used. What remains to us are like names of kings, but not in terms of telling of stories or anything like that. Okay. But so we don't even know, so we don't really know who they are or where they came from. Probably a one of the early waves of migration in the uh, ancient legends and tales from Ireland, from the Gaelic peoples of Ireland, we learn that, or there are stories about waves of people, different invaders,
Mm.
who came to the British Isles and the Irish perspective from Ireland, and challenged and fought the Gaelic people in Ireland uh, for supremacy in Ireland, and eventually the Gaelic peoples won out. But um, okay, right, yes, yes, okay. Um, uh, uh, Denise writes that her late husband looked very Swedish. Um, very good reason for that. Very good reason for that. The Vikings were very prominent, during the Viking Age about 1,000 years ago, and in invading Scotland and Ireland. Okay, Viking invasions. Let's see if of British Isles. Okay. Okay, see if I can get a map or an image. Yeah, okay. Right here, if I can get it to load. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Right here. So, yeah. So you see that um, the red area for a period of 400 or 500 years, you know, uh, uh, there were extensive settlements, invasions, and settlements of Vikings, Swedish, Norwegian people, um, and etc. And the and for a while, I think it was the Kingdom of Norway claimed these outer isles here.
Yeah, Del Rey.
Uh, and what's interesting, though, is that the Gaelic culture eventually won out, but there are still some place names that that remind us of the Scandinavian influence. Okay. And so anyway, yeah, yeah, yeah. But and 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 if you and people out here in these areas very often turn up with Scandinavian, that is Norwegian or Swedish or Danish DNA, just because of that influence. 1,000 years ago, what would that be? 1,000, 1,500 years ago. But anyway, all right, okay, all right. Well, let's get to business. So here's our piper. Okay, here's our piper for the week. Okay, he's as befitting the season. Okay. Okay. He's covered with
It's
snow.
cold.
He's cold. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Anyway. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Grammar and a second. Okay. So the okay. The fun phrase for the week is how you rock rocha unto rock rocha. Okay.
Rocha.
Rocha. Okay. Rocha is frozen.
Oh.
Rock is like stiff. So it's frozen solid. Okay, rock rocha. And so I have a little, excuse me. What do I have? I have a little 1-minute video. Okay, here we go. Let's see. My son.
By popular demand.
Okay, here.
Word on a Friday. When I say popular demand, I went to a gig and one person asked me, so here it is, back for 2025 only. The word today is very appropriate for this time of year. In fact, it's 2 words. It's rac rocha. Rac rocha. Rac is stiff. Rocha is frozen. So it can be used to describe yourself. Hamisha rac rocha nam huya ansel moch aha shaw. Or to describe the day. Ha'i rac rocha. And it's the perfect phrase to practice your rolled R's. Rac rocha. Rac rocha. Fiscad ma, agus fáilte arás, go Fàilte Friday. Yes, back by popular demand.
Okay, there we go. Okay, and as he says, a good opportunity to practice your rolling R's. So just try that, trilling the tongue.
Rack,
Rock.
rocha.
Rocha.
Rock. Rocha. Okay, there you go. Okay.
Rock. Rocha.
Rock.
Rack, rocha.
Rocha.
Okay. Clever. Okay. All right. Okay. And Shanacham na Shechina. Okay. Glachus Foitchen is Glachitu Isk. Okay. Glachus. If you get patience, you will get fish.
Fish.
Okay. Glachusa. And so this is very pertinent, and this is an actual painting from the 1800s to children fishing in Scotland. But if you get patience, you'll get fish. And so I connected it with our having patience and learning Gaelic. If we have patience, it'll come. We'll learn Gaelic. Okay. So anyway, catch patience and you will catch fish. Glachus Foitchen is Glachitu Isk. Okay, Glachus Foitchen is Glachitu Isk.
Foitchen. Foitchen.
Clever. All right. Okay. All right. So, grammar na Shekhinah. Okay. So, Ath-shealladh. Okay, a review, a little note on what's going on with the language. Is a prefix that means re, and we see it in re-arish, to recite, or re-aker, to appeal, achikach, to resettle, let's see, adamach, rearm, vek, to rethink something, or it could mean next. So on hechen, next week, and you might hear me say this at the end of each class. Himiu on hechen. I'll see you next week. On hair, the next one or the next man. On hul, the hereafter, the next world. Navrian, the next year. Came, the next step, or Antanahai, in the next house. Okay. All right. So anyway, so Just a little note on the what's the is doing there on Ath-shealladh. Okay, to review. Sgeulachd would be a word that means to see or to view. Okay, so an Ath-shealladh literally to review. Okay, all right, okay, all right. So anyway, so just a reminder of the verb to be. Okay, not all the past tense. The verb to be. Okay, so ha-me. So the present tense would be ha, in all its different forms. Ha, ha-me, ha-u, ha-e, ha-a. And the question form would be avel. Avel, that's the question form. And the negative would be chaniel. Okay, except if you're asking a question, which would be nachel. Okay, or it could be an exclamation, nachyet. Okay, nache bria anju, isn't it beautiful today? Okay, or nachelu glik, aren't you smart? Like you might say that to a child, nachelu glik gewallig, aren't you a smarty pants? Okay, all right, okay. All right, okay. And of course, the past tense would be used the same except va. Va would be the past tense, and pronounced the V, the BH forms of V, and then the question form would be unro. So not avel, but unro. Okay, and the negative would be nachro or haro, was not. And then the negative would be nachroi fur anju, wasn't it cold today? Or nachroi fur anju, wasn't it cold today? So that could be both an exclamation or a question, a negative question. Okay? Okay. All right. Okay. Anyway, so that's just a little review, and then I'm going to go into the flashcards that I prepared. Okay, and then with the present tense and the past tense, we can construct the verbal noun sentences. Va'iagol tea, she was drinking tea. Charo e agra, he was not saying. Nachro adol on school on Jay, weren't you going to school today? Okay, so with both ha and va, we can expand our usage by forming sentences and using other verbs. Okay? All right, so, and now, let me go into, I'll go into, and all this is going to be uploaded, of course. Okay, and this would be Ath-shealladh. Okay, review. Okay. All right. So, and the verb be, the present tense ha, chaniel, avel, the past tense va, charo, anro. Okay. All right. Okay. And remember the pronouns, me, u, like I say, kimra hau, that's you. Okay. Okay. Hami guma, I am well. A for he or him. E, she or her. Gaelic doesn't make a distinction between he and him. Okay. It's the same pronoun, the same word. Sheen for us. She for you. That's either plural or formal. Or it, they or them. Okay. It. Okay. All right. Okay. And some of the adjectives that we encountered would be tolacha, happy, fur, cold, fergach, angry, bronach, sad, mianach ma, so or middling well, and che hot. All right. Okay. All right. So now, okay. All right. So avel e tolacha. So what would you answer?
Me Tolishta.
Yeah, okay. And keep it consistent. Ha-e or Chaniel-e. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. Aveli Tolicha. Yeah, she certainly looks happy. Okay. Avel e mianach ma. Avel a. Okay. So I changed this around a bit and I didn't complete it. So anyway, all right. So ha or Chaniel?
Oh,
Ha. Hi, Minachma.
I mianach ma. So. Okay. So try to get a picture that expressed, yeah. Shrug the shoulders. Okay. Okay. Aveli Ferragak. All right. Well, I'm having trouble with these. Okay. All right. All right. Aveli Ferragak. Okay. What would you say? What would everybody say?
Ha-e-ferragach.
I Ferragak. Yeah. She certainly looks Ferragak. Okay. All right. Okay. Anro e bronach. Va or charo?
wow.
Va.
Va e
Ah.
he was sad. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anro e che. Va or charo?
Va.
Ah,
Okay. Yeah.
Was.
Va-e-che. Va-e-che. Okay. Yeah. He certainly looks che to me. All right. Anro e fur.
Va e fur.
Va-e-fur. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right, that's okay. Very good. Okay. So um switching to another, so what we have here in this sequence of flashcards attempt to take us through some of the high points of what we've learned. And right here we'll have a little review of where are you from? Koa Sahau. Okay. Hami a or as. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to ask a question. Avelu a alapa. So would you say ha, hami a alapa, or chaniel? Chaniel mi a alapa.
Haniel.
Daniel.
Haniel.
Me-a-alba.
Alapa. Okay. Okay. Avelu asan rank.
Daniel.
Haniel mi asam rank.
Chaniel mi asan. Okay. Okay. Avelu as hieramach.
Chaniel mi
Mi
as
asam
Yarmach.
yaramach.
Chaniel mi
Yarmach.
Okay. Avelu as nastachin unicha.
Ah.
As.
Hamias
Chami
nastat.
is the statue.
Lunacha.
Oh, very good. Hamias nastachin unicha. Okay. And let's see, so we don't have our yeah, our German student with us tonight, or else we would have one okay. And another phrase we learned was Jay Antenamaha Orsht. Do we remember what that means?
What name is on
What
you?
is the name that is
What is
on
the name? Literally, what is the name that is on you? Okay, because in Gaelic we don't have a name. A name is on us. Okay. Ismisha. Okay, so how would you answer that?
It's Misha Heather.
Okay. Yeah, it's Misha Heather, it's Misha Jane, Misha Pat, Misha Denise, it's Misha D, Misha Matthew, and so on and so forth. Okay. And I'm sorry.
Sinead.
Okay. Jay and Tana my hair on Dunya show.
Oh, Shay-E.
Shay
George Washington.
Shay George.
Shortish. I don't know, Washington.
Jewish.
Yeah, shortish. Yeah, very good. Shortish. I forgot, like shortish. Okay. Jay and Tana my hair of Òrain show.
Shay.
She.
Oh,
She-
Oprah.
Oprah Winfrey.
Oprah. Okay. She Oprah.
Oprah.
Okay. Leba. Okay. And then we learned how to say we like something, tol or tole. Okay, so we begin, the verb would be is tolum, I like, is tolet, you like, is tolesh, he likes, and the lay is with, and these are the prepositional pronouns. So loom would be with me, let would be with you, lesh would be with him, Leah would be with her, stoloon, we like, with us, stolave, you like, plural or formal, and stoloa, they like. And so stolum, so question be antol, let or lesh or whatever, or lay shortus, antole shortus, ushkabea, the shortest like ushkabea, okay? On tolet, do you like? Answer stole, yes, or chatole, chatole. Okay, so that's how we'd answer, right? All right, so let's go through a few of these, okay? On tolet kerk rengak. So would you say stolum or chatolum?
Stolum.
Sto- Okay, yeah, okay. And kerk rengak is turkey, okay? And literally that means chicken, kerk rengak, French. So
French
a French chicken.
French turkey.
A turkey, yeah. A kerk rengak, okay?
Mm.
Ranga.
So stolen kerk rengak. Okay.
Ranga.
Antolesh and banya. Okay. Stole lesh, no chatolesh.
There's a boy like milk.
Huh?
That's tall.
Banya. So you see, so lesh ambalik, with the boy. Okay, so that would be with the boy. Is pleasing with the boy.
Mhm.
Okay, that's how that breaks down. On toll, is pleasing, it's a question. With the boy, leshambalik banya, milk. Okay, and we can guess from the picture that he does indeed like milk. Okay, on tolis nadonia pizza.
Stole.
Stole. Okay, stole pizza. Donia would be plural of dunya. And
Mm-hmm.
people. Okay, and pizza. Okay, Gaelic spelling of pizza. Okay.
Pizza.
Okay. Okay. So stolesh nadunya pizza.
Stolesh.
Okay. Okay. And we covered possession. Okay, which is using the preposition ek and plus either plus a name or in the prepositional pronoun form. So akam would be at me or my. Aket would be at you or your. Eka would be at him or his. Echa would be at her or her. And then note that these can sound very similar, but Eka is pronounced straight through very quickly. Echa has a little hiatus in the middle, a little hiccup in the middle. Echa. Okay. Akin, at us or our. Akiv, at you or your. And aka, at them or their. Okay, possessive there. Okay. All right. So, avel kar aket. So what am I asking?
Hakar akam.
A car akam, okay? Not necessarily this car, just illustrating a car, a cute picture of a car. I actually used to have a car like this. A 1967 baby blue BMW, oh, not a VMW, a VW.
BW.
Yeah, okay. So car aket, okay? So you'd say, ha car akam, a car. Okay. Okay. Avel ku eka.
Ah.
Ha.
Aku ek.
Does he have a dog? Does he have a dog? Vel ku eka. Vel kat eka.
Ha
Kat
cat aka.
kat eka. Okay, clever. Okay. She has a cat. In fact, I see a couple little kitties there.
Mhm.
Vel tai aka.
Ha
Ha
tai aka.
Yes, they have a house. A
We're
house.
assuming that's their house. Yeah.
We're assuming it's their house. Assuming that they aren't just squatters. Okay. All right. Okay. Dahan. Okay. Colors. Gorum. Gorum. Derek.
Derek.
Gil.
Yell. Do.
Booyah.
Booyah.
Booyah. Down.
Down.
Down. Okay.
Guanya.
Wanya.
Guanya.
Okay. Jan Dahasho.
Gorum.
Gorum.
Gorum. Clever. Jan Dahasho.
Jerek.
Derek. Okay. Jan Dahasho.
Gal.
Gil. Jan Dahasho.
Do.
Okay. Very quick. Very quick. Do. Okay.
Do.
Jan Dahasho.
Guanya. Guanya.
Booyah.
Booyah. Booyah. Booyah.
Jan Dahasho.
Down.
Okay. Clever. And Jan Dahasho.
That's Uanya, right?
Wanya. Okay, Gleva. Bacon. Okay. So, so now one of the things that you'll notice is for the review, we're not going through the entire lessons that we covered each week over the past 3 months, but I've taken a selection of some of the items, some of the most prevalent items. So anyway, so it's same here with bacon, beasts or animals. Okay. At.
Hot.
Luch.
Luch. Yeah.
Kura.
Kura.
Ku.
Ku.
Okay.
Kerk.
Okay. So
Tat.
Jay.
Luch.
Luch.
Yeah. Kura.
Kura.
Ku.
Okay, Gleva. And
Kerk.
okay, Gleva. Okay. Okay, so here we'll get to the point of the review that we're looking at some some of the verbal nouns, some of the actions. Okay. Hayita tokatai. Go ahead and say that. They're building a house. Literally lifting a house. It's like like in Amish country, they raise a barn, kind of usage for a tokel. Tokel can also be used, if you just lift something, you pick something up. Okay. All right. So Haita Koper. They're working. Okay. Haia Shane. Okay. She's singing. Haida Kluch Bal Kosha. Haida Koshak. They're walking. Okay. Haia Snav. She's swimming. Haia Rui. Running. Haia Skriver. She is writing. Hanafir a kluch nan piepen. Okay, the men are playing the pipes. Fear would be plural of fair, and you could also say Shane nan piepen. They're singing the pipes. So Shane is sometimes used as well as kluch. Okay. Right. Hananianan a downsuk.
Anian.
Ananian and Ansuk.
Nian would be girl. Nianan would be girls. Okay. And they're, you can guess what downsuk is. On Chalach Agiha Junior.
Chelach Agiha Junior.
The family is eating dinner. Chalach would be family. Agiha would be eating. And what are they eating? They're eating dinner. Okay. Agiha Junior. On Dunya Agol Ushkabea.
Dunya Agol Ushkabea.
The man is drinking Agol Ushkabea, the water of life. Okay. 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 So, and the question on ro'iyet tokotai. And so you'd answer va'iyet tokotai or haro'iyet tokotai. So what do you think the correct answer would be?
Va'iyet
Tokotai.
Va'iyet tokotai.
We're raising a house.
On ro'iyet koper. Oh, and you'll notice we're shifting here to the past tense.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. So we're looking at something that happened in the past. So on ro'iyet koper on an office. Va nor charo.
Va'it over
Office.
Office. Okay. Ro on boranach ashain.
Akashain.
So, so the woman is singing. Okay. Yeah. On ro a clown a cluich ball kosha.
Va
Clown.
clown.
Okay. On ro a karichin a koshik fask eren try. Okay. Va no charo.
Va
Courage.
a koshik bask Aaron try.
Fask eren try. Kardishin, friends.
Karsten.
A koshik walk.
Walk
Okay. Fask eren try near
near
the beach.
A beach.
Okay. Literally near on the beach, near on, close to or something like that. So air would be the preposition that's used. So fask air than try, close to the beach. Okay. Right. Near the beach. All right. All right. On dunya, a snav, on an amr snav.
Oh, Amersnav.
Amr snav, on dunya a snav. And I guess that's not a dunya, that's a bonnaich. So anyway, but
Oh yeah, you called it a girl before, huh?
yeah. Anro on bonnaich. A snob on an armor snob. Okay, so anyway, so va'i, we'll just put D-E, va'i, a snob, okay, on an armor snob, okay. Okay, va'i a snob on an armor snob. Armor snob would be a pool, and snav would be swimming, okay, and almost literally a swimming pool. Okay. Anro an dunya arui. Oh, where are we? Right here, okay. Anro an dunya arui. Va no charo.
Dunya Rui, running. Yeah, Ba Dunya Rui.
Dunya arui. Yes,
A man was running.
looks like he's running to me.
Yeah.
Roi to koper on an office. Va
A road, yeah, over on an office.
ro, yeah. No, they're not. Okay. Anro an nien a skrivach.
Va Nian a scriba.
Okay. Anro na nien in a downsik ounce na gamican.
Va Nian a dancer on the gamakan.
Ounce in the gamican, dancing in the games.
The
Like
girls were dancing in the games.
nowadays called the Scottish Games. Okay. Okay. Around Chelach Agicha Jr.
Ah,
Van
Chelach. Chelach.
Von Chelach
of
Junior.
Agikatin.
yeah. Around Dunya Agol Ushkabea.
Ban-duine
Dunya,
agol uisce
Ushkabea.
Leva. All right. All right. So that's our review of some of the major items that we covered over the past several weeks. And let me just save this so I remember to save it. Okay. And of course, I will upload this. It's got some of the corrections in it. Okay. All right. So stop to share for a moment. Now, any questions? Any questions about that? Or anything else that we've covered? Okay. All right. Is that good?
Can I ask, how would you say I'm writing a play?
I'm writing a play. Okay. Here, I'll show you. Let me ha mi skrivich Sgeulachd. Okay, so let me get my share and I'll call the screen up again. Okay. All right, so okay. Yep. Ha mi skrivich Sgeulachd. Yep. Click. Yeah, okay. I'm skrivich Sgeulachd. Okay. I'm writing a play, Sgeulachd. All right. All right. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Shade of air. Shade of air. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Any other questions? Can anybody think of anything that I might have left out of the review? Okay. And I still have some other things.
Numbers.
Numbers.
of the week.
Okay. Funny that you should mention that. Let's see, where are we? All right, here we go.
3
Three.
week.
Um,
Learn how to count 1 to 10. One thing I really love to do, as trivial as it sounds, is learn how to count 1 to 10 in different languages. It seems to be something that really sticks in my head. So I thought today I would go over how to count 1 to 10 in Scottish Gaelic. In ga
ga
trí
trí
céithre
céithre
cóig
cóig
sia
sia
seach
seach
och
ó
naoi
nine
dé.
yes
I'll go over that one again. So it's in ga
ga
trí
trí
céithre
céithre
cóig sia seach
seach
och
ó
naoi dé.
J
I'll do it once more. In ga trí céithre cóig sia seach och naoi dé. So a little bit quicker. It's in ga trí céithre cóig sia seach och naoi dé. I could probably do it a little bit faster, but I'll probably get tongue-tied and messed up. So that is how you count 1 to 10 in Scottish Gaelic, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
There you go. So that's a quick review there. Let's see, and I think I have what do I have? If I can find it, let's see. Where did I go over the numbers? Okay. I know I had counting the ducks somewhere. Well, where did I put the duck counting? Well, Well, no, afraid I can't find the counting the ducks. Okay. Anyway.
What is it called? It's the coon.
Okay. Let's see. I have another.
It usually comes right up.
Yeah.
One duck, two duck.
Okay. Right.
Ath-shealladh.
Wait, no. I saw something that's Coig bonnaich beaga. Okay. Okay, so this goes up to 5 little bannachs, all right?
Kviet bonnach den t-sìde seo. Cunntadh Clàr. An, ga, trí, céad, cóig. Cóig bonnaich beaga. Cóig bonnaich beaga an an-diugh beaga. Seanfhacal. Cóig bonnaich beaga an an-diugh beaga. Cóig bonnaich beaga an an-diugh beaga. Cóig bonnaich beaga an an-diugh beaga. Hannig ballach beaga agus cheannach ferriú. Kviet bonnach acal an-diugh. Cunntadh Clàr. An, ga, trí, céad. Céad bonnaich beaga an an-diugh beaga. 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 Hannig ballach beaga agus cheannach ferriú. Kviet bonnach acal an-diugh. Cunntadh Clàr. An, ga, trí. Trí bonnaich beaga an an-diugh beaga. 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 Hannig ballach beaga agus cheannach ferriú. Kviet bonnach acal an-diugh. Cunntadh Clàr. An, ga. Da bonnach beag an an-diugh beaga. 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 Hannig ballach beaga agus cheannach ferriú. Kviet bonnach acal an-diugh. Cunntadh Clàr. An. An bonnach beag. An bonnach beag an an-diugh beaga. 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 Hannig ballach beaga agus cheannach fersin. Kviet bonnach acal an-diugh. Chanel cín. Chanel bonnach beag an an-diugh beaga. 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 Yichna ballich beaga hula ferriú.
Okay. There we go. All right. Let's see. Okay, so this is a fun one.
Cúrna hortacin mar seo. Seall
Okay, no horse. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the one I was looking for. Okay, all right. So this is William Orstuck. Okay. Literally William Thumb.
Cúrna hortacin mar seo. Seall William Orstuck. William Orstuck. Gléfa. Agus inis Callum
Corach. Calam Corach. Gleifa agus anish Mariata. Mariata. Agus Machganapa. Machganapa. Agus Lutakvik. 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 Gleifa maha. A vil ship jeshal ursan the shine. William Ortak.
So
William Ortak.
William Ortak would be William Thumb.
Leva. Agus anish Calam Corach.
Callum Corach. Okay, Callum the finger.
Calam Corach. Gleva. Agus anish Mariata.
Mariata, that'd be long Mary or tall Mary.
Mariata. Agus Machganapa.
Machanapa, that would be the son of the abbot. Machanapa.
Machanapa. Agus Lutakvik. 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 Gleva maha. A vil ship jeshal ursan the shine. Skanyal. A vil ship jeshal ga 3. William Ortak. William Ortak. Chavelu.
Okay, Kavelu, Kachavelu, where are you? Okay, so go ahead and sing along with this.
Hamisha, Hamisha, Ciamar hau. Calam Corach, Calam Corach, Chavelu. Hamisha, Hamisha, Ciamar hau. Mariata, Mariata, Chavelu. Hamisha, Hamisha, Ciamar hau. Machganapa, Machganapa, Chavelu. Hamisha, Hamisha, Ciamar hau. Lutakvik, Lutakvik, Chavelu. Hamisha, Hamisha, Ciamar hau. Corach in the fat, Corach in the fat, Chavel she. Hashin sho, Hashin sho, Ciamar hashi. Oh, Gleif, Amaha.
There we go. Then Corrigan or Fat would be all the fingers. Okay. All the fingers. Okay. And Lutuk is a pinky. So Lutuk Vek be a little pinky. Okay. All right. So there, now you know the names of all the fingers. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Matthew left a message. He has to leave early. His headphone died. So anyway, all right. Well, say Aicheva and Matthew. Okay. Mata. Okay. All right. Leva. Okay. All right. Okay. So what else we got? Okay. All right. Well, that about does it for our review. Oh, wait. No. I had one more thing. Okay, we have a little bit more time, so just enough time to go over one of the stories. Okay. Okay, if I can get it to come up. What are we doing now? Okay. All right, so let me go. Okay, so we'll go back to Maisy chadal. Maisy dhol a chadal. Okay, so Maisy Luch, Maisy mouse, a dhol a chadal. is going to bed.
Bed.
Going to, or literally sleep, but going to bed. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So, oh, wait here. Hold on. I get a page display. Two up. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Ha-a-cheech, ha-a-heech, ech Maisy, agus pandol, a dhol a chadal. So go ahead and say that. Ha-a-heech,
Hara Heech.
Maisy, agus panda,
Agus panda. A goal.
chadal.
A chadal.
Okay. So, it is the time of Maisy and Panda to go to bed, to do a goal, a chadal, go to sleep. Okay. Go to sleep. Okay. Ha Maisy a dúnach nan cursteren. Ha Maisy a dúnach nan
Maisy a dúnach nan Christian.
the cursteren. Maisy
Christian.
closes the curtains.
Christian.
Dúnach, the cursteren. Okay. Curtains, plural. Okay.
Tu'u.
Okay. Tuhu.
Oh. Okay.
Calic Aika.
Gaelic icon.
Ours,
Dach.
Tuhu.
Kalech. Oika.
Ours says Calic Aika. That's the owl.
Kalech.
In the night.
Like,
Calic Aika. Okay.
Kalech Ika.
All right. Okay. Maisy Gania Hain.
Ha Maisy gania.
Agus a brúsigach
Agus a brúsigach. A faklan.
a fiachlan.
Fiaklan.
Maisy washes herself, Gania Hain, August, and a brúsigach a fiachlan, brushes her teeth. Okay. Maisy a cur ora, a chista aicha.
Maisy
Maisy a cur ora a jesh oika.
Okay. Maisy a cur puts on her ora, okay, a jesha aicha, her night suit. Literally night, jesha would be suit, aicha would be night. So, her night clothes, her pajamas, okay? Jesha aicha, her night suit. Hayadol yan yapi.
Hayadol yan yapi.
She is going to bed. Agus a Gaelic story.
Agus a Gaelic story.
Okay? She is going to bed and reading a story. Ach, Cachivel Panda.
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 Oh no, where is Panda? Okay. Okay. Avele anamboxen and J chicken.
Vele anamboxen and
Is he in the box of toys? Yeah, unboxen and J chicken. J chicken would be
J chicken.
is plural. J chick would be a toy. Chicken would be toys. Oh, shite.
Oh,
Shite. There he is, hiding behind the curtains. Oh, shite. Okay. Maisy a courrier on Polish.
Amazing.
a courrier on Polish.
Okay. Puts out courrier. Okay. Putting out the light. Achachech eche erkatel. But does chach will not come, but will not come for her, something like for her, with her, sleep. A chach echa erkatel. This is a Gaelic syntax. It doesn't translate exactly.
Oh,
but
she couldn't get to sleep.
she couldn't get to sleep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And one thing to remember, just like Heather clued us into, sometimes you don't translate word for word, but you translate into how you would say it in English. into idiomatic English, okay? Because word for word doesn't always work, okay? Anyway. Maisy Luch.
Maisy
Maisy Luch.
Beck.
Aaron
Tybeck.
Okay. Maisy has to go to the bathroom. Okay. Tybeck would be literally the little house. Okay. Like the little house on the prairie. Only it's okay. Only it's what we call a bathroom. August Panda.
August Panda, and also the panda.
Also, okay. And so here we have a little ellipsis, Maisy Luch fame, and then just August Panda. Okay. Yes, and panda, something like that. Okay. Maisy Guma Katalachanish.
Maisy Guma.
Maisy is Guma, well sleepy now. Anish should be now. Guma means something like well or quite. I'm sorry, quite.
Quite sleepy
Quite
now.
sleepy. Katalach. Remember the story is Maisy dhol an chadal. So here going to sleep. So here we have katalach, sleepy. Okay. Aikava avesi.
Aikava avesi.
Easy. Aikava afanda.
Aikava afanda.
Okay. Good night, Maisy. Good night, Panda. Okay. And then here we see in the what's called the vocative, wheel a night, a vasi, a fonda. Okay. So the vocative is when you're talking to somebody directly. Okay. So that's one of the marks. A vasi. Okay. Sort of like in English, people used to say, oh, Henry, or oh, John, when you're addressing somebody. So anyway, so avesi, afanda, all right, aikava. Okay. Oh, and then that's the last page, aikava. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. All right. So, okay. Well, aikava hula dunya, aikava. Next week, I'm going to introduce totally new material, and we'll continue. But I thought it would be handy since we had the break, and it's a good time for us to review and refresh and entrench in our memories what we've covered so far. Okay. All right. Well.
Okay. Very good.
Good. Okay. And thank you, Denise, and Dee, and Lisa, and Heather, and Pat.
Happy New Year, Michael.
All right.
2025.
Liana Ur. Okay.